Hey guys, it's Lena and welcome to my process video. I'm starting off the layout with a cut file from the Cut Shop, and it's really pretty, and it's actually just partial because I had a little bit of, well, I had a good amount of room on a piece of paper and I didn't want to waste it. So when I was cutting another piece out, I just stuck this one on as well. So I get my money's worth out of my paper and I'm not wasting, and wastage is bad. So I'm gonna back this this die cut from the Cut Shop with some papers from the Maggie Holmes Bloom collection, and I've had this in my stash for a good amount of time, but because I've been super busy lately, I haven't had a chance to play with it at all. So this was the first layout I made with it, and of course I wanted to use all the things on my layout. It was kind of hard to stop, and I really had to stop myself from using everything because everything's so pretty and it's so soft and floral. Hi. Because floral. So if you're looking for it, you can go to the Cut Shop Etsy. It's on Etsy, and you can find this cut file there. I don't remember what it's called, but if I remember, I'll link it in the description box below. So I'm not showing you every step here that I'm doing, but I'm taking a couple of the papers and backing the leaves and the flowers, and I didn't back every single flower, so I think I just left one actually unbacked. Because the paper behind was really pretty. The background paper that I used was really pretty too, and it was okay with me that that one was not backed, but the leaves I wanted backed, and some of the flowers. So voila, here it is done. And the paper I decided to use is this one here, and it's unfortunately the back of a cut apart sheet. And I don't know, for some reason, I did not buy two of these. I don't know what was going through my mind. I didn't buy two, and I always buy two of the papers that I love just in case. And I didn't, so boo me. But I do have this 6x6, I know, but it's not the same. So maybe I'll order more. That's all I need, is another excuse to shop. So here I am going through the 6x6 paper pad, and I walked away from my desk here. I don't know why I didn't cut this out, but I'm sure I was tending to one of the girls. Like I said, this is the Maggie Holmes Bloom collection, and I'm going through the 6x6 pad and choosing papers that I am really liking, and I'm going to back my picture. And the picture I'm using is of my newborn, and she was only, I think, 11 days old in this picture. And yeah, so this is actually the first layout I'm making of her. So you'd think I would scrap my maternity pictures and pictures from the hospital, but no, I do things, excuse my language, ass backwards all the time. So it won't be, when I put them in my album, it'll be in chronological order, but I don't scrap in chronological order. It's just the way I'm built. I get excited by new pictures, and I'm sure a lot of you do as well. So these doilies that I'm using are from Doodlebug, and I couldn't decide what color I wanted to use. This is a sample pack from Paper Issues, and in the pack there's like, I don't know, I want to say like 10 different colors that Cassie puts together and offers in the shop, and I wanted to go with like a color, and I decided to go with white, mainly because the color ones were a little bit distracting. And there I am fighting with my ATG gun, and I decided to be nice to it and put it down nicely instead of whipping it across the room and pull out good old white glue. And so I'm sticking down the cut file here, and I'm going to start playing with the ephemera very soon. So I'm going to go through the ephemera pack and pick out the pieces that I love. And like I said, it was really hard not to use everything. I love this collection. It's so pretty. I really should have bought like 12 of everything, but I don't know. I didn't. So that doily is going to get stuck down. and the ephemera is going to come out to play. And I love the accent of gold in this collection. It's glittery gold, and who doesn't love glitter and gold? And so here's the ephemera pack, and it's super pretty too. It's full of like the blooms. You know, they did a really good job on this collection. I should have actually bought like 27 of the ephemera packs because I could just see myself using the blooms on every layout, just sneaking them in, you know, even just everyday layouts that have nothing to do with my girls. You know, I don't know, we went for ice cream, here are some flowers. So I think maybe I will pick up another bit of this collection. Let's see. So I decided to pop up one of the floral pieces, and I love the purple in this collection too. It's so soft. It's like just perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's not overly done. The purple in this collection is not overly done. It's just hints of it, and it's the perfect lilac color. I love it. So that rose gets popped up, and the bottom piece of the bunny that I'm going to add does as well, because I situate it on top of the flower, on top of the rose. So you'll see what I mean here in a minute. And that background paper is called Fresh, by the way, before I forget. I have it written down here. So it's called Fresh. You see the gold accents? They're so pretty. I just love them. So here I go, and I've put adhesive on the top of the bunny, but the bottom end of the bunny has the bottom end. That sounds dirty. The lower part of the ephemera has foam adhesive, so that it's level and not lopsided once I place it on top of the rose. So here I am using the sticker accents, and I love the words in it, and I also I want to make that one fit. It said something about sleeping. I don't remember now exactly what it says, but it would have fit perfectly, but I just couldn't make it work on the paper, on the layout. And let's see here. And I want to use that alpha, but it just doesn't work. And so I pull out this one, and this one is called Wisecrack, and it's in like this pewter kind of chunky glitter, and I love it. And I think it works really well with the gold as well. It doesn't overtake the gold, which is nice. So I end up spelling precious, and I glue that down because I have a thing with thickers, and they don't like me, and they tend to fall off my paper. So this is pretty, I call the layout done here. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and you'll join me in my next video. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you already haven't, and I appreciate you guys, your patience and bearing with me during this time. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.